Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Since I opened this page, I have avoided eye contact with the ladder because I have not yet discovered the result of Geelong Hawthorn. So, to be honest, judging by me getting 4 tips correct, it looks unlikely that I got it right, considering I tipped us to win, which was optimistic but also realistic in my opinion. Right. Okay. I'm going to react to it, by the way, whenever the highlights are up, so probably the next day. A bit weird doing a reaction after the tipping video for the next round, but it is what it is. Yeah, I bet you clicked the angry reaction. Well, this is my reaction. We lost. Of course we did. Of course we did. You see, I think it was still realistic, alright? We're only 5 points off. I don't know how it happened at this point, so you never know how the game could have gone. But, I mean, you guys will know. I won't yet, but I'll find out when I watch the highlights. But yeah, we lost. There we go, got it wrong. Double loss for me. Got this wrong. I genuinely thought the Giants had a chance. I knew they were playing poorly. I knew the D's were playing well, and I prefer the D's. I like the D's quite a lot. I've always mentioned they're one of my favourite teams after Hawthorn. Like I like Hawthorn first, then Freo, then it's probably like Adelaide, Melbourne, Western Bulldogs, Brisbane as well. I like a lot. I've mentioned that for a few years now, and someone claimed I hated Melbourne after tipping against them last week. I just had a feeling about the Giants, and it was clearly a bad feeling. Carlton, Freo, got it right. West Coast got it right. Got this wrong. Quite badly. It looks stupid now, doesn't it? But at the time, I thought the Saints, they'd beat Essendon. They didn't. Essendon smashed them. They really battered them. This one, you can't put that on me, alright? I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought Richmond would beat Sydney. I'm pretty sure even Sydney fans thought they'd lose to Richmond. So, I'll take that loss. Sydney surprised a lot of us. Adelaide v Gold Coast, I got that right. I got Western Bulldogs right as well by a big margin. And I got this one wrong by a point. Yeah, I like Brisbane to be fair, so it's good to see them win. But to get my tip wrong by a point, considering it was the last minute, it was like after the siren, another siren winning goal, that cost me my tip. That's a little bit frustrating, but good to see Brisbane win. But tipping wise, that is very poor. Very poor. I've had one good round. I'm not going to beat last year's tally already. Last year I was getting at least like 6s and 7s every week. This time, it's not looking good for me. Round 2 I got 8, which is great. What did I get in round 1? Yeah, 4. Right. Not looking good. Not looking good. Before I tip, here is my comp. Ranked 78. I mean, I'm not surprised. Top 100 at least. Got another Dave in 3rd, Ali in 2nd, Dom in 1st. Outright leader as well, 22 tips. Not bad. There's no one here with 100% record. Is anyone got 100% record? Who's got 27? No one's got 27. I think I checked this last week, to be fair. I think everyone got something wrong by the second round. But the highest is 24 from 3 rounds. That's 8 tips a round on average. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty. Who are these people? Because that is pretty damn good. Imagine keeping that rate up the whole season. I guess it's possible. But yeah, in my comp, the leader is on 22 points, and then we got all these 19s, 18s. That's the top 50 as well. 17, 16, a lot of 16s. Few 15s, 14s. Okay, and the lowest is on 11. I mean, I'm not doing much better, to be honest, so I can't really laugh at that. So far we got 140 people. Increase it. Let's get it to 200. That's optimistic, but it's possible. Tipping, round 4. Let's go. Sydney to beat Essendon by 20 points. 21 points. Yes, that was accidental, but I'll leave it there. Port Adelaide v Richmond. I'm going to go with Port. I know Richmond won there last year. They both lost in the previous round. I'm gonna stick with Port. I'm gonna stick with Port. I think they'll win this game, but I'm not too sure. Could go either way. Last year, obviously, won it as well, and they were on bad form last year, and they needed to win that game, and they did. Tom Lynch turned up. What was it? Well, I think that was the year before, actually. No, sorry, got my years mixed up. But you know what game I'm talking about, okay? I predict there is no repeat. I predict it is Port Adelaide that win this game. Western Bulldogs v Brisbane. You know, Brisbane's away form has been a bit better. Yes, they've lost one of them. They've lost half of, 2 away games. They've lost one of them. They won the other. But the one they lost, they probably should have won. They only just lost it. And they beat Collingwood at Marvel. And they did it in spectacular fashion. So, I'm going to take a big... No, actually, you know what? No. You see, I want to tip Brisbane at this point. I like both clubs, but considering how the Dogs are playing, would you bet against them? I'm not sure I would. Because the way they're playing, they could beat anyone at the moment. I'll go with the Dogs. But if the Lions won, I would not be surprised. Their away form, it kind of intrigues me. It kind of makes me think maybe they could pull this off, but the Dogs are playing so well. Nah, I have to stick with the Dogs. I'm going to stick with the Dogs. Yeah, I'll stick with the Dogs. I took too many risks last week and it didn't pay off, so I'll play it a bit more safe, even though it's probably going to be a close game. St Kilda v West Coast Eagles. West Coast, I think. I don't know why. For a second I thought, should I tip the Saints? Nah. Nah. I'll stick with the West Coast Eagles. Gold Coast against Carlton. I think this might upset a few Carlton fans, but Gold Coast are a much improved team. Last year they definitely showed signs of a big improvement. They still lost a lot of games, but they got better, is the point. And I think this is one of those games where they actually could win. They're at home. Carlton are a good team now. They're playing better. They've been improving since last year, but I'm going to say Gold Coast can win this one. I'm going to say yes, they can. I think it will be a close game, but I'm going to stick with the Gold Coast Suns. Yeah, is it a risk? It might be, but I think I think they might do it. I think they might do it. Collingwood Giants. Collingwood, yeah, easily Collingwood. It's a mixture of them being at home and the Giants' MCG record and the fact that they're playing poorly at the moment and they've got no wins. So, this 5%, you're taking a big risk. Imagine that pays off as well. North Melbourne v Adelaide Crows. I can't. Part of me wants to tip North Melbourne for some reason. But Adelaide have improved. They got 2 wins already. Their record away isn't necessarily as good, but North are not a team you can trust right now. So I'm going to go with Adelaide. Yeah, I'm going to go with Adelaide. Melbourne v Geelong. Interesting. Are there injuries I don't know about? Because this seems a bit bigger than I expected. I haven't watched obviously I haven't watched the Geelong Hawthorn game yet, but I feel like Geelong haven't been playing as well in the first couple rounds. They lost, and then they only just won against the Lions, and they only just beat Hawthorn, but I haven't seen that game, so I don't know how they played. But I feel like these got a good chance. You know what? I'll take a risk. I think we're overdue a risk here, to be honest. See, I don't even think this is even that much of a risk. I'm just looking at percentages and thinking, yes, that's a risk. I don't think it's like impossible this will happen. I think it's likely. This one, I'll take a risk with Melbourne to beat Geelong. Freo v Hawthorn. Unfortunately, I'm going to say Freo. We don't do that well in Perth. We've got some wins there, sure. Beat West Coast there very recently, but I don't have any hope for Freo away. I really don't. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we go there and win, but I have not confidence in the slightest. So there we go. There's my prediction for that. So yeah, we got Freo, Melbourne, Adelaide, Collingwood, Gold Coast, West Coast, Western Bulldogs, Port Adelaide, and the Sydney Swans. There we go. Who would have thought it, eh? Sydney Swans, one of the 3 teams that haven't lost yet. 3 wins in a row. Like, I could see that happening from the Bulldogs and Melbourne, but not Sydney. Not in 2021. It's crazy. It's a crazy year already. I put them, where did I put them in my ladder predictions? Like down here? Oh dear. They're gonna make me look stupid. They're gonna make me eat my words. Because they are flying. And they got a good chance now of having a very good season. So we'll see how they do. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.